Did you know that some of Europe's countries are the poorest? I'm going to look at their economic struggles and the reasons behind their poverty. Let's get started. First place on my list is Bulgaria. It's one of the EU's poorest countries, has a poverty rate of 23.8%. The economy struggles with low wages, high unemployment, and a lack of industrial points. Rural areas are particularly hard hit by poverty and limited opportunities. Schools and healthcare facilities are underfunded, making it difficult to reduce poverty and stimulate growth. Economic disparities and underfunded social systems limit Bulgaria's potential for reducing poverty and promoting sustained economic growth. The median household income is about $7,000 USD, and median home values are around $70,000 USD. The country's economic challenges and social inequalities make it difficult to achieve long-term stability and development. Next comes Russia. With a poverty rate of 12.1%, it faces significant economic challenges. International approval and political tensions strain the economy, leading to substantial inequality. While urban areas like Moscow and St. Petersburg thrive, rural regions remain poor and underdeveloped. Education quality varies greatly, with urban centers receiving more resources than rural areas. Russia's dependence on oil and gas exports and international sanctions contribute to economic disparity and hinder overall growth. The median household income is around $8,500 USD, with median home values in urban areas averaging around $100,000 USD. The country's vast economic disparity and heavy reliance on energy exports are major obstacles to balanced growth and development. Next up, Moldova. It's Europe's poorest country by GDP per capita, with poverty rate close to 15%. Its economy heavily relies on agriculture and remittances from Moldovans working abroad. Political instability and rampant corruption hinder investment and growth. Underfunded schools and hospitals force many to seek better opportunities abroad. Moldova's lack of economic variety keeps its economy fragile and vulnerable to external shocks. The median household income is about $4,000 USD annually, and the median home values are around $30,000 USD. The country's economy is challenged by high immigration rates, low wages, and a significant reliance on agricultural exports and remittances. Next comes North Macedonia. It's known for its rich history and has a poverty rate of 21.5%. The country faces economic and political challenges, with its small size and market limitations coupled with ongoing ethnic tensions. Many youngsters leave North Macedonia for better opportunities abroad, and the education system needs modernization to support economic development. Political instability and limited economic opportunities restrict growth, despite efforts to integrate with the EU and attract foreign investment. The median household income is about $7,000 USD annually, with median home values around $55,000 USD. Economic constraints and political issues continue to be major hurdles for the country's development. Our next stop is Albania, transitioning from its communist past and has a poverty rate of 23.4%. The economy mainly relies on agriculture and tourism, which are vulnerable to external factors. Corruption and poor infrastructure remain significant challenges. Despite reforms, job opportunities are limited, leading many Albanians to seek work abroad. The median household income is around $6,000 USD annually, and median home values are about $60,000 USD. Economic instability and reliance on agriculture and tourism make sustaining growth difficult. Now move to Belarus. It has a relatively low poverty rate of 6%, but its state-controlled economy stifles growth and innovation. Economic approval and lack of variety keep the country economically isolated. Education and healthcare are accessible but outdated, limiting future development prospects. Heavy reliance on state-controlled industries and minimal foreign investment slow economic progress and keep the country dependent on state-run systems. The median household income is around $6,500 USD annually, with median home values around $45,000 USD. The lack of economic freedom and international isolation are significant barriers to Belarus's economic progress. Next comes Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's rich in cultural heritage, but still struggles with the legacy of its war-torn past. With a poverty rate of 17%, the country faces high unemployment and a fragmented political system that slow down economic recovery. Corruption is widespread, and regional disparities are severe. Schools and hospitals, especially in rural areas, often lack adequate funding. But the scars of the Bosnian War are still visible, making the process of rebuilding and reconciliation challenging. The median household income is around $5,500 USD, and median home values are about $50,000 USD. Next up is Serbia, with its vibrant mix of tradition, and has a poverty rate of 25.7%. The country grapples with high unemployment. Corruption and uneven regional development are significant barriers to economic progress. Serbia is focused on integrating with the EU and attracting investment, but systemic issues persist. Educational opportunities are evolving, but rural areas often struggle with adequate resources. The median household income is about $7,000 USD annually, and median home values are around $55,000 USD. The country's ongoing struggle with unemployment and past conflicts continues to affect its economic stability and growth. Then comes Montenegro, heavily reliant on tourism, and has a poverty rate of 23.8%. The economy's dependence on tourism and foreign investment makes it vulnerable to external changes. High public debt and a narrow economic base limit growth opportunities. While education is improving, more investment is needed to support economic stability and reduce poverty. Economic inequality and a limited job market pose significant challenges to the country's development. The median household income is about $6,400 USD, and median home values are approximately $70,000 USD. The economy's reliance on tourism and a small economic base makes it fragile and sensitive to global economic fluctuations. And coming at number 1 is Ukraine. It's a country of contrast with a poverty rate around 6%. The ongoing war with Russia has devastated its economy, destroying infrastructure and displacing millions of people. Corruption and political instability make recovery difficult. Despite being rich in natural resources and having fertile land for agriculture, these assets are underused due to the war. Education and healthcare systems are struggling to meet basic needs, adding to the challenges. The vibrant cities like Kyiv have emerging tech industries, but overall, the war and corruption are major barriers to development. The median household income in Ukraine is approximately $5,000 USD annually, and the median home value is around $50,000 USD. The war, political corruption, and economic instability severely hinder Ukraine's growth and recovery. Well, what do you think about that? Did you know about these countries in Europe that are poor? Well, that's all. See you next time.